So this 2013 Kia Optima has a code of a P0335. I was given a crankshaft positioning sensor to replace, so that's what I'm going to do. Here's the sensor from AutoZone. SU9164. So we're gonna go underneath the car and take off the cover. So this cover kind of sucks because it's got a combination of rusty bolts and rusty screws. So we'll start with the rusty Phillips head screws. Come on. All right. There's gonna be one here, which you can tell from this scraping the concrete. This one's pretty much, we might just have to cut that one off. There's one right there also, and there's one in the far back. Actually came off. That's shocking. All right, I'm gonna take these 3 10mm. Maybe. Okay, those are just rounding. That one is. Okay, this one's coming. Oh, love my air tools, but this Milwaukee's incredible. It's so much quieter. Okay, yeah, so this last one right here. I'm gonna go get a 9mm and see if I can fit that on there. All right, so we're gonna use a 10mm bolt grip because the 9mm wouldn't work. Oh, there we go. And the whole thing just drops. Bolt grips are incredible. So on this 2.4 liter, I went underneath the car. I can see the plate. If I slide back, probably about right here, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 feet back, I can still see it, but it's so high up here. I kind of want to try it from the top. So I'm going to remove this extra stuff. Will it help? I don't know. I just want to get some extra room. 2 clips back here for this air box. Alright, so I'm going to come back here, and all the way up there is the top 10mm bolt. Yeah, I know, I got my hands all throughout this car, coming up through this side to get that 10mm bolt out up top. So I'm just using a 6-inch extension with a deep 10mm socket. Alright, I'll try to scope you down there. But the second 10mm bolt, you're going to be upside down for a second, but follow the wire down. top one. Here's the second one right there. I'm actually going to take care of this one from the top. Here's that plate. Yeah, you can go through it through the top. Actually, it wasn't too terrible. You come right here. The crankshaft sensor is connected to the right. Yeah, you can't even see it, but it's out of the 3 wiring harnesses, the furthest one to the left. I'm gonna go ahead and get that old sensor out, which you know what, since I'm up here, I'm gonna go through the top again. Again, all I'm using is a shallow 10 millimeter with a 6-inch extension. I know not really a lot to see here, but I can't film it from underneath, so I'm going through the top so I can film it, but still not really nothing you guys can see. So that one was pretty easy to get out. You just follow your fingers down. You still can't see it. There's not, you can't visibly see anything down there, so it's just all by feel. You just follow this wire straight down, take out, and we gotta come up here, and underneath this hose, it says THETA2 right here. It's connected in there, so we're gonna have to grab some pliers. So I removed the air intake hose so I can get some extra room down here. Pushing that metal tab, and you can push the factory wiring back, and this plug is just held on by some pinch. There we go. Now I'm just stuck with the part of the hose. So it's one of these. You have to squeeze both sides to pull it through. Oh, right here. Squeeze both sides to pull it through, but you can't get anything down there. You can't do it by hand. So here's the old hose. Wiring, I should say, not hose. It's not a hose. Here's a new sensor. Pretty much just broke it off to snap it out of there. Let's get the new one. Feed it back through to where they had it from the factory. Okay. So let's put it where they had it. I dropped that little pin, so I'm going to have to go underneath the car and grab it. But I'll grab that and put it in to make sure that's secure. Little mouse nest. Usually you can smell them. Luckily I don't, because that stuff stinks. Alright. So we'll take this down here. The hole for the screw faces up. You're going to be sideways or upside down or whatever you are right now. I'm going to slide that in. Take the 10mm bolt.